Hi, this is BB. This is the 12th, July 12th, Saturday evening. And I find that I do that a lot. Like I going, my voice is changing. So I have a lisp, then I have like air coming on my mouth. My throat feels like there's this ball of energy that's in there every time I try to open it, like I try to sing. Anyway, I tried several attempts. I thought of making videos throughout the day. Something hit me. I wanted to share it with you. Of course, I didn't do it. I let the voices talk me out of it because it's probably was an important point. Something that, of how, to the effect of how we're being used. We're being used, basically. We're being toyed with. It's a It's just playing with us. Like we're worthless. We have no value. Some of us got stolen from. Some of us got assaulted. Some of us probably witnessed something bad and don't remember it, buried it. Some of us do remember it. Some of us are scared. Some of us have done bad things in the past. Some of us have, whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter what the reason is that they're chasing us and pursuing us. I think it started out one way, like extortion. Well, I know you did ABC. I know there was a movie, I think, in the 80s. My mom used to tell me about it. These kids at home pick up the phone, parents were at the movies, pick up the telephone book, dial random numbers, and just saying, I saw what you did and I know who you are, and then hang up. Just for fun. Turned out, the man had just killed his wife, murdered his wife. Phone rang and said, I saw what you did and I know who you are. That caused a problem because he found them and he nearly killed them. And, you might know something, you might have lost something, you might have seen somebody do something. This could be a stranger, it could be a neighbor, it could be a family member, this could be anybody. I think it started out one way to get more, to keep our mouths shut, intimidation tactics, because the use of subliminals is very strong in this. Now, if they're in your ear all the time, when you're sleeping, you're hearing shit as you're sleeping. The scientists have said that the first 4 hours after you fall asleep, your subconscious mind is absorbing everything around you. 4 hours. Imagine what they can do with this technology or what the fuck you're hearing in 4 hours. Because you will find you're jumpy, nervous. This in itself is scary, but at least you can hear them. And the more you tell people about them, it kind of pushes to the side some of the intimidation, the fear that would rise up. It would just rise up. But talking about it and finding out that there's others out there who the same thing or something similar is happening kind of pushes the fear to the side. However, when it comes down to the subliminals, we're hearing crap. We could be hearing what passes for satanic noises, satanic rituals that they downloaded, they created, demon songs, whatever passes for evil to these people, anything, and they will grasp at almost anything. This will create in our soul, we're talking about the soul now, not just the subconscious mind or the conscious mind, the soul, the very soul, the part of us that God controls, or we've surrendered to Him, and that can never be taken back. You can't isolate it. Our disrespect starts there. Disrespect starts when we disrespect us. That's when we start to disrespect Him. Because when you're doing something wrong, it means you're doing something wrong to the body, whether you believe it or not. Keeping secrets builds up acid in your stomach. Acid isn't good. Damages your esophagus. The thing is, hearing all this shit. Now, I don't know what it could be. It could be just negative things that, I used to be big on subliminals, positive. I used to talk to myself all the time when I learned of the law of attraction. I made some, actually. And I would listen to my own voice, and it pulled me out of many funks that I was in. And I don't know if these people had done anything at the time or not. I can't blame them because I didn't know. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know then, and I don't know now. So, useless for me to go half cocked. They did. No, I don't know. I used to be finding myself in some shitty situations. Not anything bad, just, going in funks and not doing anything. But anyway, you don't know what you're hearing, right? So the subliminals, maybe all the anger that you're pelting out, you're listening back to it as you sleep at night, combined with whatever else they're doing to you. I'm sorry, I'm angry. I'm going to say something, because if I didn't, I would have died by now. That would have been acid building up in my body. Now they're finding a different way to put acid in your body. They're literally putting it in there as you sleep. So I believe it started out one way, and this neural linking, I don't know if it's neural linking, I don't know what it is causing them. They discovered many things about the human spiritual nature. Spiritual nature. As I told you, I've had several dreams. One time I woke up, this is 2022, there were orbs, and I was laughing at the lady. Like, what is this? Is it supposed to scare me? Something of that effect. It was orbs, and she was chanting something. I don't know if she literally was in my house or was dreaming or what. She was chanting and she was calling it. She was calling them. And I started laughing, and they were moving. Now, I'm not sure if this was a parlor trick, like one of those orbs, I don't know. I'm not sure, but when I prayed, something happened. When I prayed, something happened. And of course, they're going to want to say it's trumped up. Now, I heard hoo-hoo-hoo up there. When this goes to court, listen for listen. It's one of their husbands, or he has several wives. I don't know if he's Indian or he's black. I don't know what this dude's deal is. But listen for the hoo-hoo-hoo. I want you to listen. He snickers. All he does is when you make you mispronounce a word or something. Oh my! He's like pig and fucking shit, slathering all over himself. But that's a dude. That's a real man. Ladies, go find one of those. Anyway, whatever the case might be, it's like you hearing these things, right? And it builds up a lot more spiritual fear, and they're hooked on to you. So as you become fearful in your sleep, you start to take them places because you're scared now. I woke up one time again that was making to look, and the Garden of Eden came to mind. They're almost trying to force you to see the Garden of Eden, to see what the tree of good and bad was. They're just making you do things, and between seeing something, losing something, and them tying themselves to this first stage, trying to intimidate you to keep what they stole, to get you locked up, drug addict, whatever. The subliminals was the second phase, I guess. The gassing was the third phase. And now, on the fourth phase, which is like a box, these fuckers something is wrong with them. See, I've always said this, energy moves no matter which direction you're going in. Towards progression, or depression, or regression. I call it regression, because you're moving forward, you're going in a positive direction, you're moving backwards, you're regressing into nothingness. But not just nothingness, into chaos. I'll make another video. But think of what I'm saying. It's like, it's a spiritual war they're now encountering, and they're forcing us to do things in our sleep. Bad things.